Hi, these comments are for KP. I am Michael from OTCOnline You're one of my TOEFL Speaking Bootcamp course students, and I'm listening to your integrated speaking practice test. Let's take a look at the email that you sent me. You say, Michael, please listen to evaluate, score, provide feedback on my integrated speaking practice too. So you got this practice test from a YouTube video. You say, I practiced speaking question number 2. The man expresses his opinion about the change described in the article, briefly summarize the change, then state his opinion about the change and explain the reasons he gives for holding that opinion. All right, it's pretty easy, right? So here's your practice test right here. And then let's get the integrated speaking rubrics here. All right, here we go. And the good news is I have one of my students who has a very similar accent to you, probably from the same country. She just got 29 out of 30 on the speaking section. So you do not need to speak like a native speaker to get the high score. You just need to speak clearly where it's not difficult to understand you.
One of the articles in the school newspaper came up with a proposal that the university choir will participate in an inter-college competition from next year.
Okay.
There are two goals behind their proposal. First, to motivate students to perform well, and another, to build the reputation of university's music program.
That was excellent language use. The parallelism with your two infinitives is off the chart. Wow. Very good leading sentence. There are two proposals, then number 1, then number 2. Very nice organization of ideas there.
Male student from the conversation
Say the male student from the conversation
supports this suggestion. To begin with, he states if the choir performs against another college, students will work hard to improve their performance. Secondly, he mentions that in competition, more people.
Now, when you're using he mentions, I would pause before that, not after that. So he mentions that blah blah blah. So when you're doing your pacing, try to pause before those dependent clauses. Makes it a little easier for your audience to listen to your ideas. To learn more about that, you can go to pronunciation lessons 41 through 44.
Will come to know about our music program, which ultimately attracts more students to take part in the choir. To sum up, the man in the listening clearly agrees with this plan.
Okay,
One of the
so
articles in
I think overall, your topic development is, there is no problems at all. It is the 4 right here. So respond, clear progression of ideas conveys relevant information required by the task. So I think no problems here. You have demonstrates good control, basic, excellent grammar, good word choice, very good parallelism as you kind of use similar grammatical structures to link ideas together within the response. Delivery, this is where you're not quite in the 4 area. I think it's more the 3. Speech is generally clear with some fluidity of expression, but exhibits minor difficulties with pronunciation, intonation, or pacing. With pronunciation, for example, the P and the B consonant sounds, you can probably improve your intelligibility in those a little bit. You can improve your intelligibility with your thought groups and blending. So I'm gonna put you in maybe 24 to 26 points on this. So strong on language use, good on topic development, a little bit weaker with your delivery area. That's my assessment right now.